So that's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you. Now,
let us know what you think, anyway.
Singer Duncan James, he is totally devoted to his latest project. That is his search for the next Sandy and Danny in Greece. But will he find the ones that he wants?
I'm going to sing Queen, I Want to Break Free, but it's the musical version.
Go for it.
I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love for the first time, in love with a world that's real. I've fallen in love.
Congratulations, you're through to the next round.
Thank you! Yes! Thank you very much, guys. Thanks so much. Thank you. Well done, very much, Tom. Yeah!
There's a happy boy. There's a very, very happy boy. And the talent, Duncan, in those schools, it's absolutely amazing. So many kids want to be performers.
I know. It's the thing that I found by going up and down the country looking for the schools. There's so much raw talent out there with these kids. Obviously, we get programmes like X Factor and everything, but you're actually going into a school, normal comprehensive schools, not stage schools.
I was going to say, this is not your stage kids, is it?
No, and you're just seeing these children who have this big dream and aspirations. I mean, I was one of them kids. I always wanted to do that, but giving them a chance to come to the West End, to be a part of a massive show, it's been amazing, and to see all the amazing talent is just
well, it is, and you can take that even a step further, because that programme you alerted me to last night.
Alerted you?
You did. About the choir. I hadn't watched it before.
One of my favourite programmes called The Choir on BBC Two.
Right. It was brilliant.
Yeah,
and
brilliant.
that young, I don't really call him a choir master, musician, conductor, and he takes these kids, and there was one child who was very, very shy, and he brought this child out of itself. It was amazing. So do you recognise that in these kids that you're seeing? You kind of see yourself at that age, and you spot the ones that need helping a bit more, maybe.
I mean, I guess for me growing up, I went to a normal school. I was very lucky that we had a good drama department, but it wasn't a drama school. And I was known at school as the theatre boy, you know. I used to get bullied because I used to always be in the school plays. I used to always want to do things like that. And my mum was always very supportive to me. You know, she was, you know, encouraged me to do it. I was never great academically at school, but I only loved music and drama. That's the only thing I was ever good at. I did my, you know, A-level theatre studies and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, I was very lucky that I did well in it.
But, Duncan, I can relate to the fact that kids want to perform, but then there's the reality, a lot of them want to do it as a job. Now, it worked out for you as a job, but is it as easy? They think, you know, let me sing, give me my chance, somebody discovers me, and I'm made for life. Is that necessarily the case?
Well, I remember going in to see the careers development advisor when I was 16, just done my GCSEs, and they sat me down and they said, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to be an actor, I want to be a theatre actor. And they looked at me and went, well, you know, that's not realistic, that will never happen. You need to choose a proper job, something that you're going to be able to earn money and to have a proper career from. It's very, you know, it's not a good career path for you. And I said, well, that's what I want to do. You asked me what I want to do, and I'm telling you, now you're telling me that I can't do it. So I was a bit like, you know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be determined. And I was lucky that I did. And I got the Stage magazine every week, and I just used to circle the auditions.
And did you treat that like a job then?
Yeah, yeah. I used to work in Selfridges on the spray counter. When you know the people that you walk in the spray, would you like to test this? Because I could pick my days a week. I got 50 quid a day, and I could go to my auditions for the rest of the time. And that's how I got into Blue. I answered an audition in the Stage magazine. I turned up, had my demo tape, got in there, and I got the gig. So
the kids must all be asking you all this, don't they? How did you do this, Duncan?
Yeah, the kids are, you know, and it's great because I was one of them kids, you know, like one of these children you see on the show who were really determined to do it, wanted an opportunity, wanted a break, and it's just been such a rewarding TV show to make.
What sort of judge are you? Because you're judging as well, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not really it's difficult because they want me to be kind of like the judge or the male figure because I've got my two ladies. And
who are your two ladies?
It's Zoe Tyler and Stacey Haynes.
Zoe Tyler's voice coach.
Yes.
Zoe from Loose Women.
That's
Zoe,
right. And Stacey, she's like the director, choreographer, fabulous lady. And they want, you know, the production company wanted me to be quite authoritative, and I found that really hard because they kept saying, you're too nice, you're too nice.
Be mean.
You need to be a bit tougher with them. And I was like,
more like Jason Gardner.
Yeah, no, Jason's... yeah. I love Mr. Gardner. He's doing very well, I've got to say, on This Morning.
He is,
it's nice to have him on board.
Our fashion guru.
He's brilliant. But, you know, they did keep saying to me, Duncan, you need to be a little bit more, you know, tough with the kids. And I find it really hard because they they're just all so lovely and they're so sweet.
Yeah.
So what happens, they go through this process that we see on the show, but this culminates in a West End performance.
That's right. I mean, what the whole premise is, to find a school that we're going to take to the West End to put on, for one night only, a musical in front of an audience, like 1,000 people or something, with some famous people there as well. Here's some of the auditions.
When you walk. Can I start again? Yeah.
Anything that you think would be suitable to sing for a Grease the musical audition?
Who is she? Where is she?
Do you know,
I've forgotten the words already. But,
Oh, John.
Oh, babe, you must know something.
I'm gonna sing.
He's forgotten.
Yeah.
OK, how does it go at the beginning? No?
OK.
OK,
Thank you very much.
Thanks for trying.
OK.
Thank you, my darling.
Thank you.
I think the moral of that story is be prepared, isn't it?
Yeah, that was the hardest part, actually, because once we had picked the final school, we then had to go in and sit down, like you saw, and they had to come in. Anybody could audition, you know, open to everybody, and they had to sing something, anything they could sing. And, you know, that was the hardest part for me, because, you know, who am I to turn around to the kids and say, oh, sorry, you haven't got a part, or you have got a part? I mean,
Well, you're Duncan from Blues, who you are.
No, but, I mean, I was a bit like, that's not really... I don't know. I just found that bit
Well,
hard.
Yeah.
that's
Well,
the
you know
job,
what
and
they
then
felt like.
you're moving on to another job, because we all know Grease the Musical is a brilliant musical.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that Legally Blonde was becoming a musical, which you're going to be in from December in the
5th of
West End.
December at the Savoy Theatre.
Yeah.
It's Legally Blonde, the musical. It's been in Broadway for 3 years, and they're bringing it over. And I got the part last year. It was a huge audition, and there's a big director called Jerry Mitchell. He did Hairspray and Legally Blonde on Broadway, and he came over, and it was one of the toughest auditions I've had to do, and everybody turned up for it, and I was like, oh God, that was... I don't think I'm going to get the part, and then I got the recall, and then I got the part, and we opened 5th of December, and it's great. Sheridan Smith, she's playing Elle,
She's
the
on
lead
the
character.
show, I
She's
think,
coming
next
in, I
week,
think.
isn't she? Yeah.
She's brilliant.
Well, good luck to you, mate. You've had to do
you.
enough auditions in your time, and very well done. Glad you're reaping
Yeah,
your
it's
rewards.
good to see.
And that
Thank
career
you.
teacher's looking at you now, and he's thinking, he got it wrong.
Good.
Good. Thanks very much indeed, Duncan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Duncan's making dreams come true. Hopefully, so can we, with your chance to win £30,000.